Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing. Just, no, never mind. Hmm? Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. I was really looking forward to chewing out the mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Well, my apologies. Okay. We got rain back. Yes, it's best for everyone to get along. I'm so glad the people of the village accept you, Genus. But the mayor, just leave idiots like him alone. There's always stubborn people like that. All we can do is just work to change them around little by little. Venecelio was on our first little step. For me, it was a great leap forward. Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Okay. Do we go back to Colette's? Maybe? Is it my fault? Do you mean Colette? If I hadn't made that key crest, Colette wouldn't have wound up like this. And instead, she would still have no heart. No, if you hadn't saved her, Colette would have been killed by Curses as a tool for Martel's resurrection. Well, that's true, but I don't want there to be any sacrifices. I don't want anyone to suffer. That way of thinking is not wrong. But you must deal with the frustration of the fact that sometimes you are forced to make a choice. Lloyd, take responsibility for the choices you have made. You're too harsh, Professor. The reason I say such harsh things is that I believe that you will overcome them. You are strong, Lloyd. Okay, I think it's time for us to go. Oh, there we go. Colette, are you alright now? Yes, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worried. I have accepted a request from Phaedra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that dwarves know the most about the Cruxus crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. Yes, you do that. After I will deliver the Chosen, I will return to Cruxus. But what about Sheena? I requested a message to be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then, let's go back to Dad's place. That Foresius guy was a little different from the other 5 Grand Generals. He was a design hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre of half-elves. A hero? It is said that he was full of knightly virtue, kind to his companions. From a human point of view, he's a horrible villain, but to the half-elves, he must have been a true hero. Yes, that is why war is so tragic. To win means to make victims of your opponents and give birth to hatred. I cannot say that word. We might have been able to get along. Yes, perhaps so.
Lloyd!
Dad, how have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk,
We are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tithayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, all right.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders? To leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd,
What?
if you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human? What is he trying to do?
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
Hey, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what? Aren't you at your wit's end right about now?
Why do you say that?
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
Okay.
The problem is what to do now. We need to know how the two worlds were forced apart before we can figure out a way to save them.
How the worlds were forced apart. I wonder about that too, but I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in two.
Don't you think it was to protect the Great Seed? To protect Martel?
But because the worlds were pulled apart, that phase thing got shifted. And the Great Seed became unstable, right? And that's not really protecting her. That's more like putting her in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely right.
Every now and then? Geez, that's harsh.
The who, why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah,
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
you dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes. But eventually,
Colette.
if that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you, even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present, so I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me, and you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Of course. You're right here, in front of me. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
What are we gonna do now? Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' words, we better return to Tethiala for now. Can we trust him though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. Colette, is your body okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you. I see. That's good then. I wonder if this is a punishment because I quit the world regeneration. Nonsense. You suffered through all that by yourself. How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. Alright, to Tethiala. Right. Where is that guy? Am I looking in the wrong spot? Nope, there it is. If you're back here in Tethiala, then the world must be... Actually... I see, so that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but... There were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was... Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt? It's okay, I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day there was a massive earthquake, and the boulders fell toward me, and Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see, I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before too, you're a really nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. A nice guy. Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus Crystallis in Officium. Chronic rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people. But I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records of the ancient war, then perhaps. So it all comes back to the ancient war. But where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Sybak that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building? I wonder if it will be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos. Well, any archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. Alright, to Sybak. Sybak. It's gotta be this building. Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions was afflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Yeah, a little. What happened to the person? It seems it was cured. Then there is a way to cure it, just as Alteas said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. So what's the cure? It says a unicorn saved the maiden. Is that the unicorn horn that we got at Lake Umsi? You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing mortal sickness or something like that. It's just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you gonna do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? There is a possibility. But let's test it before we start worrying whether it's true or not. Yeah, we can only do what we can. Lloyd, you're strong. You think so? How can you be so positive when there may be a trap and only darkness may lie up ahead? I think it's because my friends will help me. If I was alone, I think I would have already been crushed by the weight of the burden. I too wish I had friends like that. You're a friend now, right? Yeah, you're one of Lloyd's friends. Although you may catch his stupidity. Hey, Genus. Yeah, I really envy you. But how can we find more information on the Carlin War? I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos and the Carlin War. During the Carlin War, Mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So it's Meltokyo then. But the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. We don't have the luxury about complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head for Meltokyo. But you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back and it's fine. I can go back myself. But it's fine. Don't you need to hurry? And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Yeah, okay then. Guys, let's go. Do they all really believe him? Do-do-do. Zeus is talking to a little girl. Maybe she's lost. What do you know? He has some good points after all. Hey, you two. I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to like children. What were you talking with her about? What else? You know how much of a romantic I am. I promised her that we'd be reunited by destiny 15 years from now. You're the biggest idiot I've ever known. Aw. Why is she so mad all of a sudden? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe you should try looking inward for the answer. What? No. I wanted a quick jump. What? This is the money. Yep, it's all there. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. It takes a while. I've been told to make it look like he died from an illness. It's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence the Pope to wait just a little longer. I see. I knew there was something wrong when the normally healthy king got sick. What are we gonna do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious? We save the king. He'll be in our debt, Let's go. Why can't they just say that they'll save him? Who's there? It's the Chosen. Damn, it's Zelos. What? It's you, Varnley. Damn, I can't have people knowing about the assassination. Die here. Be quiet. I won't forgive you. I'm gonna die here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm gonna die here, like that damn Alicia. Don't insult Alicia. So, he was the link between the Pope and Rodile of the 5 Grand Cardinals. The Pope is connected to Kuchinawa as well. The experts in Tethiala passed from Varley to Rodile, and the experiments related to the Crucius crystals were passed from Rodile to Varley and ultimately to the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence. Alright, let's get the Pope. Alright, can we skip, jump, please? I've never even heard of Colette's illness before. Yes, it's only briefly mentioned in Mythos' records. I wonder if any of the other Chosen who embarked on the world regeneration encountered the same disease. Among the Chosen who died along the way, there may have been some who suffered from it. The Chosen is always the one who suffers. We must do something to save that innocent girl. Perfect. I finally accomplished my goal. What will you do now? For the sake of Lloyd and the others who aided me in my revenge, and for Alicia's sake as well, I shall assist in what meager ways I can to eliminate Crucius. Yes. Defeating Varley does not mean that everything is over. In fact, it may just be the beginning. Beginning? A new beginning for the sake of turning our eyes from the past and toward the future. That's a good way of looking at things. Okay. Are we just gonna try and... Oh! Pope should be in the church. Here we go. You're late. Oh. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What? What are you people doing here? We have something we want to ask you about. You're poisoning His Majesty, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You're certainly a stubborn little liar. Is there an antidote? I don't know anything. Don't move. Then let's have you drink this poison. It doesn't take effect immediately anyway. Alright. It's in the drawer in the desk. Here it is. I have something I've been wanting to ask you too. Why did you try to have Kate executed? She's your daughter. Shut up. What do you know? Yeah, I don't know. So that's why I'm asking. Are you stupid or something? You have a half-elven daughter? Why would you take the initiative in creating rules to oppose half-elves? When I was young, I also thought the oppression of half-elves was wrong. Then why? The church exists to offer salvation to all, does it not? Are you capable of understanding the terror of growing older? While your child, who supposedly shares your blood, does not? That's not Kate's fault. That's the kind of species half-elves are. Yes, and that is why they are shunned. I understand the feelings of those who persecute them. Because my daughter is a half-elf, she terrifies me. Ooh. I just called the guards. If the chosen dies here, the church will be mine in both name and reality. Will the Church of Martell last without the chosen? We have cells? So you did intend to drag my sister into this, you pathetic old geezer. It's your fault. Why is a worthless and irresponsible man like you the chosen? If it weren't for you, no one would have interfered with my half-elf banishment project. Why do humans treat us this way? Those who are different must be eliminated. Shut up. It doesn't matter if you're a half-elf, a human, or whatever. No matter who or what you are, once you're born in this world, you have the right to live. Don't move. Hey, he's gonna get away. I will take care of them. Damn, he got away. Chosen, I'm sorry. Please prepare yourself. It's an angel. An angel has come down from heaven. It's the second coming of Spiritua. Look, your heretical deeds have brought down an embassy of Crucius. Chosen one, then this must truly be. Yes, she is the angel of death and destruction. Spiritua has returned. But please forgive us, oh great angel. What should I do? Hey, what's going on? Don't worry, just follow my lead. Oh, holy angel, how should we deal with these creatures? Colette, say you're gonna kill them. But, it's okay. Just say it like you're in command. Die! Please forgive us. Holy One, please spare the lives in my name. I will defeat those who oppose you, and once again act as the chosen to spread the teachings of Martell. Please, say you'll forgive them. Okay, I shall forgive you. Did you hear that? The angel has recognized the chosen as the true holy will of the church. Leave at once and capture my enemies, the Pope and his private soldiers, the Papal Knights. Yes, sir. Revoke the wanted status of the chosen and his companions at once. Yes, sir. Everyone, do as the chosen commands. Smooth. Wow, everyone did what you said, Zelos. We were saved by the legend of Spiritua. Is that related to Spiritua, the chosen of Sylvarant? Beats me. If you want to know the details, go read the books in the church or something. Anyway, Spiritua is famous for saving the chosen by killing a king who tried to dispose of the chosen. Kind of like what's going on now. Does this mean they won't be chasing us anymore? The church should be fine now. Anyways, what's left is His Majesty. We need to let him know that he's been poisoned. Ooh. Let's see what that title does. Wait. Princess, please let us see His Majesty. I didn't know anything about the return of Spiritua, but my father is sick. My father only wanted to protect Tethiala. We know. Are you aware that His Majesty has been poisoned by the Pope? That can't be. It's true. The Pope has run away upon being investigated for it. We must hurry and neutralize the poison. Please move. It looks like this is definitely the antidote. Oh, Father. What? It looks like he regained consciousness. Your Majesty, do you recognize me? The traitor Zelos, have you come to kill me? No, Zelos saved you. Traitor? Yes, that does suit me. Anyway, we were set up by the Pope. We have no intention of harming Tethiala. Even if the ruling family were to doubt him, the church, soldiers, and citizens will certainly side with Zelos, the chosen. We have the return of Spiritua with us after all. What do you want? We want to see documents concerning the hero mythos and the Karlan War that are maintained by the royal family. They are stored in the archive on the second floor. Do what you will with them. Do not show yourselves in front of me again. I am tired. I want nothing more to do with the church's power struggles. You're just being selfish. It's alright, kid. Then, Your Majesty, we shall allow ourselves access. Okay. Alright, let's start looking through the books. It's no use. I can't believe we searched through all this and still we haven't found it. Are there any other books? I'm not going to give up. There has to be a way. Lloyd, thank you, but it's okay. You can stop. Oh! This angelic language. No. There's ancient elven letters. Wait, this must be it. I certainly didn't expect to find the book that way. Colette's clumsiness seems to be truly blessed. Professor, what does it say? Wait. In order to prevent the erosion of the Crucius Crystal, a mana fragment and zircon are fused using Boltzmann's technique to create a rune crest. Fibers from the mana leaf herb, when placed in the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. The rest is just theory. So in other words, we need a mana fragment, zircon, and a unicorn horn, right? And a mana leaf herb. Then we make something called a rune crest and attach it. That to the key crest will suppress the crystal's activity. Who's gonna make that? Well, a dwarf, I guess. What is happening to Colette's body? It says it's called chronic angelus crystallos inofium, just like Altaesa's diagnosis. It's an illness that causes the entire body to become a Crucius crystal. Okay, now we have some hope. But there's not much time. It says that epidermal crystallization begins within a few months, and the final stages of the disease will cause the body to completely crystallize. The internal organs start to crystallize once the epidermis has crystallized, and then finally, the subject dies. I suppose there's no point in trying to mince words. Yes, exactly. Now let's hurry. You girls deserve to live long. Where are the materials? My company once handled zircon. If we go to the main Lorenzo building, we should be able to find the information on it and where it's stored. Mana leaf herb is probably in Heimdall. The Elven Village? Yes, I think I've heard the name of the plant before when I was a child. But the people of Heimdall forbid anyone that is not an elf to enter the village. Why? It seems there was some trouble between them and humans a long time ago. These days, no one enters without permission from the king of Tetheala. I wonder if the king will give us permission. Who knows? He doesn't seem to want to see me. We could try asking Princess Hilda. Then, assuming we can get the mana leaf herb, what about the mana fragment? What is it anyway? Beats me. In the scriptures of the Church of Martel, there is a passage that says, the colossal mana of the great motherland, Daris Karlan, rained down upon the earth in fragments, giving birth to all living things. So it's in Daris Karlan? There's no proof, but That's the enemy's main base. Let's do that later. First, we'll go to either Heimdall or Lorenzo Company in Altameria. Let's go talk to the princess. The king is resting. If you have urgent business, you should go speak to the princess. Yeah, I'm trying to. Where is she? I need to go downstairs. There we go. Talk to me. My father says that he does not want to meet with anyone. But we have to go to Heimdall. The king is the only one that can issue the pass to Heimdall, right? Could you please ask him for us, princess? Zealous, if you insist, I will ask my father. Please wait a moment. Even if we receive the pass, Heimdall is not a friendly village to anyone except elves. I can't say if they'll give us a mana leaf herb. We'll get them to give it to us somehow. This is a letter from my father to Heimdall. You should be able to enter the village with this. Thank you. Princess, you have my thanks. Where is Heimdall anyway? The Tower of Salvation is located at the center of the world, right? It's south of there. I heard it's surrounded by the Ymir Forest. Okay, let's go, guys. Alright, I think we can just leave out the front door now. Yep, there we go. Oh, actually just kidding. Not the front door. That's the front gate.